For every tear, triumph, and everything in between, we're here. With more than 35 pediatric subspecialties, East Tennessee Children's Hospital is here every time it matters most.
Happy Friday. Sure hope you had a great day today. Thanks for checking in with your evening weather update. We only made it to 61 today. I know. I was forecasting 68 earlier this morning, but thanks to those mid-level clouds, it limited our daytime heating. If you're heading off to high school football tonight, you'll need the jackets for sure, although those temperatures will be mitigated a little bit thanks to the cloud coverage. We're still dropping down to about 53 degrees by 8 o'clock tonight, so just after kickoff tonight, it is going to drop off pretty quickly. And morning lows are going to drop into the 30s and 40s, so I don't think we're going to have a ton of frost early Saturday morning like what we had earlier this morning, and temperatures will warm back into the 60s to a few pockets of low 70s as our next storm system approaches. But remember the cloud coverage that we had today, that's going to be a thing through our Saturday and Sunday. So we are looking at increasing clouds, and then rain chances increase late in the day on Sunday, and then we're going to have some elevated rain chances throughout the next week. Probably going to elevate one of those days next week to a 100% chance, if not multiple days. Here's the reason why. We've got an area of low pressure diving its way out of the Four Corners. It's bringing a lot of rain west of the Mississippi, maybe even some strong to severe thunderstorms out to our west as well. As it moves its way into our areas, we pick up our timeline. Probably not going to see a ton of rain throughout the day on Sunday. Most of the activity is probably going to be late in the day on Sunday into early Monday, at which point the rainfall will start to pile up. So just through Sunday night, light rain expected across the area. Then when we get into our Monday night, we're going to pick up about a half an inch to maybe an inch of rain. We're going to add to that as we get into our Tuesday. We're going to add to that as we get into our Wednesday. And we're going to add to that as we get into our Thursday as well. And we're going to end next week with the potential of 1 to 2 inches of rainfall to round out the month of October. So beneficial rain for sure, because we desperately need it, because we got the drought taking shape around the area. Why? Because rainfall deficits over the last 30 days are running about a half an inch to nearly an inch behind. So let's put it into a different perspective. Percentage of rainfall. We're talking about 50 to 60% of normal for where we should be for this time of year. And October is a very dry month. And that's why the drought has started to pick up across the Southern Valley. So we've got a moderate drought and abnormally dry conditions in the area shaded in yellow. So this is going to be very beneficial rain. Looking at your 7-day forecast, we're going to be in the upper 60s through the weekend. And then next week, we're talking temperatures in the 50s and low 60s. Look at next Thursday and Friday. We could potentially be in the upper 50s. So we're talking about some much chillier air on the way. And by the way, if you're heading off to Kentucky for the football game, temperatures will be in the 50s and 60s. You'll need the jackets for sure. It's a late day game. And just previewing a week from today, your trick or treat forecast. We're going to keep you up to date on this to see how this all changes. But it appears that we are going to trend on the cooler side. Temperatures only in the 40s from 5 to 9 o'clock at night. So we're going to definitely need those jackets at that point of the game. And if you've been with me at all this week, we've been talking about the potential on the backside of this system, say Friday into Saturday, maybe a chance for some light snow across the mountains. Now, this is going to vary from time to time. It does not look probable at this point of the game. Maybe 1 to 2 inches across the highest peaks of the Smokies, but we're only talking about 1 to 5% chance of this actually even happening. So I'll keep you posted on that. So make sure you check back in and just know that as we get into the next week, the rain is going to settle its way on in. So kick back, relax, and embrace it because it's a dry month and we need the rain. We'll see you back here tomorrow.